In the morning lectures, we saw pigeonhole principle and generalized pigeonhole principle. So anyone can tell me the statements? First, tell me what is pigeonhole principle. Yes, unmute yourself and tell me what is pigeonhole principle. Anyone?
Objects are put in an box.
Hmm?
At least one box contains at least two objects.
Please repeat it.
If n plus 1 objects are put in n box,
In
there is
boxes.
at least box
If n
which
plus
contains
objects are put in n boxes. So the difference between number of objects and number of boxes is just 1. Okay, objects are more than boxes. Then yes, at least
there
one box contains
at least two.
at least 2 objects, right? So these words at least are very important. Okay, we are using them twice. At least one box contains at least 2 objects. This is pigeonhole principle. And the second one we have is generalized pigeonhole principle. Yes, what is it?
If n objects are put into k boxes,
If n objects are put in k boxes, what is the relation between n and k?
n exits some integral multiple of k.
Yes, correct.
And at least one box contains at least one n by k objects.
Yes, where n exceeds some integral multiple of k. K is capital, n is capital, then at least one box contains at least n by k, but we are taking the smallest integer function here. Okay, please try to understand, when you calculate n by k, whatever decimal value you get, you have to consider the next integer. Okay, so we saw some examples also in the morning. Now let us continue with some more examples, some interesting one. Yeah, so this is a very standard example we usually have. Write down all of you the problem. If 5 points are chosen in a square whose sides have whose sides have length 2, show that show that there must be at least 2 points there must be at least 2 points which are at most √2 distance apart.
मैम स्क्रीन ग्रे हो गई पूरी.
क्या हो गई? What happened? Others,
स्क्रीन पे कुछ दिखाई नहीं.
others, can you see?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
See, if there is any problem, no, if there is any problem at your place, at your end network issue, then it happens. If all are facing the problem, then there is problem at my end. Others, can you see what I am writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. √2 distance apart. Do you understand this problem? First of all, tell me, if 5 points are chosen in a square whose sides have length 2, show that there must be at least 2 points which are at most √2 distance apart. So first of all, let us consider a square. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Suppose 8. So I am considering a square, okay? And the side of this square is 2 units. Can you see the square I have drawn? Who was facing the problem? Can you see it now? Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are choosing a square, okay, whose sides have length 2. We want to show that there must be at least 2 points which are at most √2 distance apart. कम से कम 2 पॉइंट्स ऐसे होंगे जिनका जो डिस्टेंस है वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा √2 डिस्टेंस है, √2 यूनिट्स है. So I hope you understand the question. Okay, so what we will do to prove this, we will divide this square into 4 subsquares. Okay, 4 subsquares. So each subsquare will be of length 1. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? So I have got 4. So we are joining the midpoints of each side, okay? Opposite sides, midpoints of opposite sides we are joining and we are getting this. So consider a square of side 2, okay? Now divide square into 4 equal subsquares of side 1 by joining the midpoints of opposite sides. So these 4 subsquares are 4 pigeonholes. 4 subsquares are 4 pigeonholes. That is boxes. Are you getting it? Just a minute, girls. Yes, finished writing. So these 4 subsquares we can consider as 4 boxes. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Now there are how many points we are choosing? That's not given to us, right? We are just given that show that there must be at least 2 points which are at most root 2 distance. So now as I have converted this square into 4 sub-squares, I will choose just one more point than number of sub-squares. Now these sub-squares are my boxes. So I will be choosing 5 points. Okay? Are you getting the technique what I'm doing now? I have 4 boxes, so only one more point than number of boxes I will choose. Okay? Choose 5 points. So if you choose 5 points, the points may lie in the same square also, right? What can happen? The point may lie in the... Now, ideally क्या हो सकता है बताओ मुझे? I will draw here again. These are 4 sub-squares. Yes, tell me. You are choosing 5 points. तो क्या हो सकता है? बताओ. What can happen?
One subsquare
One.
will contain at least 2 points.
हाँ. Now see, 1 point will be here, second point will be here, third point will be here, fourth point. Ideally, suppose मैंने हर एक subsquare में एक एक point लिया. Now what happens with the fifth point? The fifth point will lie in either of these 4 boxes, right? Right?
ma'am.
हाँ, तो यहाँ पे है सपोज. इसका लेंथ कितना है? How much length? What is the length of this subsquare? 1 unit.
2.
1 unit. Subsquare I'm saying, not the big square. The big square, the length is 2. But each subsquare is of length 1, right? So the fifth point will be again in some of the subsquares. That means at least one subsquare will have at least 2 points. Yes or no? Girls, please answer my questions, then I can proceed.
Yes, ma'am.
देखो ये मैंने एक आइडियल सिचुएशन दिया था जहां पे मैंने पहले एक एक पॉइंट डाला सबस्क्वायर में और फिफ्थ पॉइंट मैंने किसी एक सबस्क्वायर में डाला. नाउ व्हाट एल्स कैन हैपन? इट कैन हैपन दैट 3 पॉइंट्स आर इन वन सबस्क्वायर, वन स्क्वायर इज एम्प्टी. ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
there are different possibilities. All the 5 points are in the same subsquare. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. Okay? That's why we are using the words at least. Okay, there are at least 2 points which are at the most root 2 distance apart. अभी ये at the most root 2 distance apart क्यों कहा है? क्योंकि ये जो सबस्क्वायर है, हर एक सबस्क्वायर की लेंथ कितनी है? 1 है. हाँ, तो इसमें सबसे फारदेस्ट पॉइंट्स कौन से होंगे बताओ मुझे. इस सबस्क्वायर में मैं सबसे फारदेस्ट पॉइंट्स कौन से ले सकती हूँ? डायगोनल पे ले सकती हूँ. एग्जैक्टली. एक पॉइंट यहाँ पे है और एक पॉइंट यहाँ पे है. देखो मैंने येलो से किया है मार्क. ओके, एंड इफ यू जॉइन दीज 2 पॉइंट्स, what is the distance between them? Which theorem you will apply here? This is 90 degrees. Using Pythagoras, this will be root 2. Right? या तो पॉइंट यहाँ पे हो सकते हैं आपके. देखो यहाँ पे वर्टाइसेस ही हो सकते हैं वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा. Okay, and the distance between them will be root 2 distance here. Otherwise, if you consider these 2 points, the distance will be less than root 2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so please draw all these possibilities. This distance is less than root 2. So since there are 5 points and 4 subsquares, right? Subsquares means, so 5 points means your objects and subsquares means your boxes. By pigeonhole principle, at least one subsquare must contain two points one subsquare must contain at least 2 points with must contain लिखना चाहिए हाँ at least one subsquare must contain at least 2 points with at most root 2 distance. यहाँ पे मैंने 5 पॉइंट्स चूज किए हैं, आप ज्यादा भी कर सकते हो. यू कैन चूज 9 पॉइंट्स ऑल्सो. 9 पॉइंट्स चूज किए तो सिचुएशन क्या हो सकता है बताओ मुझे. आइडियल सिचुएशन क्या हो सकता है. इफ आई चूज 9 पॉइंट्स तो क्या हो सकता है. बॉक्सेस 4 ही लिए हैं मैंने, बॉक्सेस 4 है लेकिन नंबर ऑफ पॉइंट्स 9 लिए हैं, तो क्या होगा. आई विल प्लेस 2 पॉइंट्स in each box and the 9th point also I will put here. So the same thing. So here you will use generalized pigeonhole principle because 9 is greater than 4 into 2, integral multiple of 4. This is your k and this is your n. Okay. Then वहां पे सिचुएशन अलग होगी. Each subsquare, there is at least one subsquare which contains at least 3 points which are at the most root 2 distance. Distance will remain same as the length of the square is same, constant. Okay. Have you understood this? Have you understood this problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So such type of problems you can solve using pigeonhole principle. So I'm giving you a homework where you have to use pigeonhole principle. And remember girls, if you do not practice the problems, you will not understand the concept, and you have to try it on your own. That way you can develop your logic. Otherwise, maths will become difficult for you. Okay, so please practice the problems. I'm saying please, and this please is for you only, not for me. Show that if there are 30 students in a class, then at least 2 have last names that begin with the same letter. So these kind of situations you see in your real life, every day-to-day life, right? Just think about your class. Your class has some 42, 43 students. And there are only 26 alphabets available in English language, right? So obviously, आपके जो नाम होंगे या if surnames, names, the first letter is going to be repeated, right? So we have to put the whole situation into that, and using pigeonhole principle, you can solve the question. Okay. How many friends must you have, or you must have, to guarantee that at least 10 of them will have birthday in the same month?